Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very first installment of Bodega Bordeaux.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
My name is Joel,
I am Jacob.
and we are a young couple of young men who are lovers of wine of all varieties, but
I'm not
specifically,
gonna lie, bro. Young couple is wild.
I think
they get the gist.
we are a young couple of men.
Okay, all right.
We're going to be tasting a whole bunch of wine. We're going to do a series of different types of grapes, different places, or AKA terroirs if we're talking about Europe. We're going to be tasting wines from all over the world, cheap and expensive, all the way up to quite expensive. In one of the pre-production captures or one of the pre-production what do you call that thing, tryouts, let's say, one of the stuff that didn't make it to become the very first episode. I was telling Jacob about trying a $3,000 bottle of wine in the future, and I promise you we're going to make that happen. But for right now, we're going to start on the cheap end, but not the cheap end. This is going to be a wine that I personally tasted a bunch. I absolutely love. It's going to be Jacob's first time, and we're going to get into it. This is Bodega Bordeaux, and today we're trying Barbaresco. It is a red wine product of Italy, specifically a DOC. And
What vintage is it?
this is a 2021 vintage. Now, for those who don't know,
that was a good year.
So I don't know about 2021 over in Italy. I gotta be honest. 2019, 2021 was great in Napa Valley, California.
Got you. Because, fake Napa boys on this side. Yeah, everything Napa Valley, I ain't gonna lie, 10 out of 10 in my opinion.
Napa Valley is the way to go for sure.
Facts.
We're gonna be getting into a lot of Napa.
Facts. We actually was about to, it was between the Barbaresco and the Prisoner, which is our favorite one from Napa Valley.
100%.
It's safe to say that Prisoner is definitely our favorite one from Napa Valley, and I think the next one will be Decoy, and is Oberon from Napa Valley as well.
Yeah, Oberon makes Napa Valley as well.
Yeah, so I feel like that's like our top three when it comes to Napa Valley. So the Prisoner, Decoy, and Oberon.
We'll also be taking notes, but we're not gonna be taking notes like wine masters. I'd like to say we're maybe wine connoisseurs. We're by no means sommeliers. We're
Definitely
by
not.
no means experts.
Definitely
we're just enjoying
not.
wine, and also we want to make it easy and enjoyable for you to tune in and maybe see the opinions that we have on wine that you could find in your local store. Of course, with time, we'll be trying much more exclusive wines, and we'll be sure to give resources on how to get those. But for right now, these are all going to be stuff you could go to your local wine shop and find, I'm sure. And we're going to get right into it. Do you want to do the thing, by the way? Where
like the rating?
Yeah, the ratings the same,
Sure.
or do you want to try it different?
I think the ratings, the way that we did it the last time, was cool.
All right.
It was a good vibe.
It was,
what would you rate it, like, out of 10?
yeah.
What would you rate the wine out of 10? And then the second one would be, what occasion do you see yourself drinking this wine?
Yeah. How easy it is to introduce to people.
And how, I think that was the second one. Like, when you, like, what occasion you would use it to introduce it to people. And what was the third one? Can't remember. Oh, the cost.
The cost.
The cost versus the taste. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, is it worth you actually purchasing it? Okay, so let's go write this down.
So, we're going to be, again, we're not sommeliers, we're not masters of wine by any stretch of the imagination.
Just so you can know, I love honey and tequila. He loves beer. But we do both enjoy a nice glass of wine. And
I think that's a downplayment. That's a downstatement. That's a understatement, I should say. We absolutely love wine.
Yeah, we
but
do. We do.
We
I wish we
haven't-
had that picture of how the table looked like on that one time.
I'm pretty sure we got that.
Yeah.
We've consumed hundreds and hundreds of bottles of wine.
That's a fact.
I don't want to get it confused. We know wine. We're just not snobs about it by any stretch of the imagination. So we're going to be giving reviews on this wine, but in a way that is easily consumable by people who aren't snobby about it. And if you are snobby about it, trust me, you have all my respect. I sip and slurp and breathe in and breathe out the wine as well. But this is just a more easily consumable type of YouTube channel. This is just a much more, hey, I think I like this wine. I wonder what these guys think about it type of thing. And we're about to get into it. So ratings.
It's going to be from a scale of 1 to 10.
Yep.
Taste-wise. And to be honest, because of the fact that you told me that this is actually better than The Prisoner, I'm already, like, expecting a lot from it. Mm-hmm. But then again, it's like, let's see what's up. Is it possible to start drinking now, or we...
So we're going to get taste 1 through 10.
Yeah.
We're going to get ease of intro.
Introducing it to people.
Yes.
And then the third one would be the taste compared to the cost.
Yes. Taste to cost.
I think we should add one more thing to it. Like what would be like a fire food to pair with it. You know, me and my hungry eyes.
Definitely.
Type shit.
And we'll do a food that could be paired.
Yeah.
And then we'll just come up with an overall score. So
Facts.
today we got...
So there's 4 ratings that we're going to give, and then eventually the 5th one would be the overall.
Yeah.
The total. Okay.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
And let's get into this.
Tato. Cheers, my boy.
Cheers, my brother. That smells amazing. I'm telling you, bro, this is a good wine.
I ain't gonna lie, gang.
What?
It's a little bit more on the lighter side compared to what I'm used to with The Prisoner, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And because I feel like by itself is good, but because of the fact that he knows that Prisoner is definitely like my number 1 wine, and he's telling me like when we was at the liquor store, like, yo, bro, this is it. This is even better than The Prisoner. I'm like, for some apparent reason, I'm just stuck with comparing it to it.
Yeah.
Does it make more sense? Does it make sense as me saying that it's a little bit more watery compared to the Prisoner? Like I feel like The Prisoner is a little bit more thicker, and then then even like when you hold up the glass, like I could kind of see like the floor, like the patterns of the rug.
Yeah.
Like
it's
through the glass, you know.
So because it's an Italian wine.
Mm-hmm.
In the United States, they do a lot more of labeling it and selling wine by the grape variety. Mm-hmm. In other words, when you go to buy something, it's going to tell you it's a Cabernet Sauvignon,
right?
It's a Pinot Grigio, things of that nature. So this way, you know what types of grapes you're getting in your wine. Mm-hmm. And though The Prisoner is a red blend, just off of drinking it so much, I can almost assure you it's high Cabernet Sauvignon. This is tasting a lot more
Pinot
light, like a Pinot Noir, maybe.
Like it feels like a Pinot vibe. Like you know what's funny? You remember the last one that we tried, the Pinot Project? Like the vibe that I get, like eyesight wise, is basically the same.
Yeah.
The same way, you know.
Yeah, and that's with the Pinot Noir. It's like a more watered down grape compared to Cabernet Sauvignon for sure.
You could definitely taste the alcohol though, for sure. Like off of the first sip, you taste the alcohol, but obviously, like the more you drink it, you don't taste it as much.
At 14.5%, I feel like it's a really good it has a good amount, like a perfect amount of alcohol as
Yeah.
far as taste wise. It's you taste the grape well. It's not a really strong, full-bodied wine like a Cabernet Sauvignon. Uh, I'm not sure which grapes. Again, I'm not a sommelier by any stretch of the imagination. It's giving me a Pinot Noir type of vibe.
Definitely.
So it's a very easy drinking wine to me. So as far as taste, me personally, I'm giving it a 9. For ease of introduction, in other words, how easy is it to introduce? Like if I'm going to a family event where I know my grandma's going to be there, aunt, and maybe some cousins that aren't really into wine, but like, hey, I want a wine. I don't want to drink some Bacardi or anything like that.
Yeah.
This probably isn't going to be the wine that I'm taking. This is going to be the type of wine I'm taking to a place where 9 out of 10 people are drinking wine and like wine.
The rest is just to drinking tequila and business.
Exactly. If you're taking this to a party where everybody likes those wine that you can buy by the big bottle, it's sweet, cheap wines. Nothing against those. I actually love a few of those. This probably isn't the one either, but to have at home, this to me personally, especially if you like dry wine, this is 100% a go. And if you have friends that are very much into wine, I think that this is another 9 out of 10 to take. If you don't, I'm saying it's more of a 5. So I'm going to give it a 6.9 out of 10.
To how easy it is to introduce to people.
Easy
Like you first
introduction.
got to meet the categories of being a wine, low-key a wine connoisseur, not saying that you're a sommelier, but somebody that enjoys wine,
Yeah.
to introduce it to them. I'll be honest with you. So scale-wise, me personally, I like a thicker consistency. Like I don't like it as watery, and kind of biased. I'm not a big fan of Pinot Noir. I would drink it, as you can see. It's cool, but it wouldn't be my first choice. And because of the fact that it reminds me so much of it, but it's still a good taste, I will give it an 8 out of 10, as far as like scale wise.
Okay.
And then an 8 out of 10 for the scale wise, for the first one. Is it easy to introduce to people? I feel like you definitely need to be somebody that's into the wine,
Yeah.
like the whole wine aspect. I'll be honest with you, I don't see myself bringing this to somebody that drinks beer, Hennessy, or tequila, or maybe vodka, depending on who it is, But easy to introduce to people, I'll give it probably like a 4, because there are certain, not categories, but there's certain things that have to be checked out for me to be like, okay, these are the type of people that I'm wanting to bring it to,
Yeah.
So because of that, that's why I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Because it's not something easily that anybody that, like, for example, somebody that doesn't drink wine, I can't bring it to them and they're going to be like, oh, yeah, I mess with this. Nah, they're going to be like, yeah, what's going on with this watered down NyQuil? You feel me?
Yeah.
So because of that, that's why I give it a 4 out of 10. But I do agree with, if you do enjoy wine, taste wise, because I gave it an 8 out of 10, and because I've tasted many wines, I would keep this bottle in the house. Just just keep it tucked in the house. Open it a nice day that I'm off chilling, and it kind of. I'm gonna skip number 3, which is the taste of cost, and go straight into like the number 4. I feel like the food combination, like what food will go great with this. I honestly believe, like, the second that I sipped it, I was like, yo, a bolognese pasta would go fire with this.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that red sauce, the meat in the red sauce, and then like a nice pasta would go fire with this type of wine.
I like a steak. Any type of steak.
Okay, I can see that.
It's a red wine, So obviously, this is the type of stuff that's gonna go with steak. But
Yeah.
I can see this paired very well with a filet mignon, medium rare.
Okay. Skirt steak vibes?
Skirt steak, no chimichurri though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I would say a skirt, but no chimi. And a skirt without chimi, to me, it's not. It doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna go with a more meatier steak, something like a T-bone, New York strip, again a
Ribeye?
a ribeye. Yeah, something that's like you're eating steak. Like that is the main course. It's not the side. That with this, perfect. I'm giving food a thick cut of steak.
A big old piece of meat, huh? Ayo.
Alright. Damn, boy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So for Barbaresco, the price to cost, what do you think? The taste to cost?
So this is a bottle that costs about like $45.
45.
I'm not gonna lie.
Depending on where you go, of course. We went to Stu Leonard's, and Stu Leonard's has pretty fair prices. I'm sure that you could go places and it's 39. I'm sure that you could go places and it's 60. I would say let's meet in the middle, say $45 to $50.
Okay. For $50 bottle of wine, and I'll be real with you, I'm gonna let it be known in front of camera, in front of the world. Yo, chat, he lied to me. This is not better than the prisoner, my boy. This is not better than the prisoner. You
Taste is subjective.
Hey,
You're a loser.
call me what you want, but this is not better than the prisoner, and we gonna let the people decide. Chat, let me know, the prisoner or the Barbaresco. The Barbaresco is good, but the Prizzy is the Prizzy, my boy.
Well, you don't. You just said it a couple of times. You like a more bold, bigger bodied wine. So I don't think anything, honestly, that's not a Cabernet Sauvignon or maybe a Merlot. Maybe a little bit of technical difficulties, but I was saying you're more of a bold type of wine, like a big body, like a Cabernet Sauvignon. So I can see where something like this maybe isn't your style. But the fact, what did you rate it again?
An 8 out of 10. It tastes good.
So I mean, an 8 out of 10 for something that isn't even your style.
It's
I
pretty
feel
good.
like it says a lot about the wine.
Yeah, it's good.
So Barbaresco overall, I'm giving it
7 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 8.5 out of 10.
I say 7 because you pay. I'm a $5 more. You get me a Prizzy. I'm happier. You feel me? But if you bring this over, all right, cool. I'll take it. So number 5, overall rating, with the scale of 1 through 10, plus the how easy it is to introduce to people, plus the Barbaresco, as you could say. No, that's the wine. The taste of course, and then the food comparison. The 5th and overall total, what would you give it?
I'm giving it a 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10? I'll give it an 8.
8.
Smooth 8.
I think that this is a wine you can't go wrong with.
It's good. It's a solid wine.
This is a wine that, honestly, if you see it on the menu at a restaurant, I would try it out.
Definitely.
If you see it for a good price, anything under $45, 45 and under, I think you should get it. And overall, I think this was a great review. It was good
fire. We did our thing.
Good first wine, good first review, and the camera's overheating in all transparency. So we're gonna cut this short, but this was Bodega Bordeaux, episode 1. Again, I'm Joel.
I'm Jacob.
And we're gonna make sure, trust me, whether it's recorded or not, we're drinking.
That's a fact. That bottle's gonna be done. And next time that we record, we're gonna put like a little fan behind the camera or something.
We're gonna make sure No more technical difficulties.
No more technical difficulties. That's ghetto.
Take it from me.
That's ghetto.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate the audience. And please just continue liking and subscribing. And yeah, let's go on this journey with us, people. Many blessings to you and everybody that's watching.
We hope to see you soon.
Amen. Cheers,
Take
my boy.
care. I'm gonna fill this right the fuck back up.
As the fuck you
crazy.
should, gang. Good looking. That little drop that just went fell out, that's at least 50 cents.
That's like
That's a good 50
That's like
cent.
25.
Nah, 50.
25.
It's a $45 bottle.
Hey.
That's 50. That's 50 right there, my boy.
That's some good shit.
Nah, it's popping.
Cheers.
Cheers, my guy.